Welcome this Todd Capital review, or more specifically a review of his stock and options trading courses that have been creating a storm on Twitter as of late. In this review I'll give my honest opinion of the courses that I bought, went through, and took action with, and attempt to help you reading to make a more informed decision about whether you should buy or not. Todd Capital is owned by Charles L. Oglesby III, and captured my attention on Twitter recently as his name seemed to be one of the more prominent names being mentioned when it came to learning about stock and options trading. Recently, I've started to focus on the idea of using money to make money, so started to put my feelers out with regards to who was talking about this kind of thing, and who was helping people find success. Todd Capital review: 2 students of Todd Capital hitting 3 to 5 figure paydays earlier this year, 2020. Needless to say, it didn't take long to notice that the people who seemed to be making the most money, on Twitter at least, were also talking about Todd Capital. Those posting legitimate screenshots of high 5-figure income days all had that in common. A quick scroll down to their earlier content also showed that they had bought Todd Capital courses, succeeded, and had at some point shouted him out with a thank you. I felt kind of lucky that I'd stumbled upon what appeared to be the right guy to learn from. When it comes to making money online, it's probably the niche with the biggest amount of lies and scamming that needs to be waded through. It's always good, especially for newbies, if you manage to not have to go through that. Charles L. Oglesby III, the man behind Todd Capital, is a former certified financial planner, and it's clear from his resume that he isn't just one of these gurus out here regurgitating other people's material. A brief look at Todd Capital's resume looks like this. Economics degree from UC Riverside. Registered investment advisor since 2009. Holds Series 7, Series 66, and accredited asset management specialist. Worked with clients at every level of wealth development, accumulation, protection, and distribution. Managed a book of business of 230 M. It's a popular theme within the make money online niche for people to dog on formal education and universities, and say that true entrepreneurs don't need any of that. While I agree with this sentiment in many cases, there are some areas where I prefer learning from someone with a formal background. Medical and financial areas in particular. Todd Capital represents both sides of the coin. A solid formal background and corporate experience, along with real-life investment success. This is something that his courses and his teaching style reflect well, as you'll no doubt find out. Todd Capital review: course content. While Todd Capital has a range of courses on offer, the biggest successes are those relating to stock and option trading, which include his 2 biggest and highest reviewed sellers. Stock Market Fundamentals 6-part course, Options Trading 101 on-demand workshop. Stock Market Fundamentals, Stock Market Combo Pack. The Stock Market Fundamentals is what I purchased first, as I literally had zero experience or knowledge when it came to trading and investing. The entire bundle consists of 7 videos on stock market fundamentals, 5 video options workshop including advanced material, 2 videos on options buying and selling, several audio verisons, as well as a copy of the options trading PowerPoint slides. The style of teaching is thorough enough while also focusing on what exactly you need to know to get up and start taking action early. As a teacher, it's difficult to find this balance, but he manages this very well. You will learn ample amount of fundamental knowledge to get started effectively without feeling bogged down too much with information that isn't going to immediately benefit you. This is something I'm sure everyone will appreciate on what is often considered a dry subject matter. Options trading. While the stock market fundamentals videos are definitely a must, the information that you really want to get your hands on is the training on options. This includes the options training in the fundamentals course as well as the options trading 101. Options trading, along with REITs, which you'll also learn about, is the type of trading that is the most lucrative and what the crux of the training focuses on. After running through the fundamentals, learning about which software to use, there is a heavy focus on options training, being about half of the content. Options trading is the most attractive as it allows you to make money on whether the stock goes up or down. You are also able to employ a straddle strategy whereby you can pick whether the stock goes either up or down and bank on both, meaning you make money either way it swings. The other attractive quality of options is that you are able to essentially buy options that would usually cost you a lot more if you were to purchase the stock in a standard way. This is because options are actually contracts that include 100 shares, which individually might cost you a few $100,000 depending on the company. This enables those who are new to trading to make a lot of money with very little startup money. With traditional stock market investing, it's difficult to make a lot of passive income through dividends if you have very little money to invest. Todd Capital has understood that most people want to know how to make money now, as opposed to only seeing financial gains in the long term. This is the reason why options is the primary focus of both courses. Todd Capital review: my results. The thing that kind of triggered me to look up investing was a tweet from someone that said something along the lines of, "Instead of spending $200 on going out and partying, I invested $200. Although the money is still gone from my pocket, spending means it has gone forever, investing means it'll go and work for me and bring me even more money back. I must admit, it was a simple yet profound eye-opener. Why would I go and waste money and spend and consume, when I could just put that same money to work? I definitely know which one I'd feel better about when Monday rolls around. With regards to my own experience, after the training, I put some money into various companies that I like and believe in. This is actually one of the core messages Charles teaches when it comes to answering the question of, which stock should I choose? With these types of investments you can expect an 8% increase per year, or possibly more due to COVID-19. A friend of mine who I watched the program with got straight into doing options. In the first week he made a few mistakes, but sends me messages here and there of money he's made. 1,500 here, 1,000 there, 500 here, 200 there. He seems to be slowly getting the hang of it as he applies what he learned in the courses. Todd Capital Review. In conclusion, there are a lot of people on Twitter teaching courses on investing, and a lot of them are going to bring you value. But a lot of them are going to be rehashed garbage as well. One thing I have noticed is that all of the people making the money and giving the most value seem to be coming by way of Todd Capital. By that I mean, they may have their own courses and such, but they are also students of Charles Oglesby. With that in mind, I'd recommend going directly to the top, to the source, to the professional, to the one teaching other successful people. Watch what they watched, learn what they learned, then follow in their footsteps. Get the Todd Capital course, rather than something from a less qualified copycat. This is what I have essentially done and things are going well. I'm happy with what I've accomplished so far, and I'm happy with what I've learned from both courses. I have the knowledge, I have the apps I need, I have enough money, and I have the confidence to start making trades on long-term stocks, REITs, funds, or options. All of the information is there, and if you're reading this review because you feel like you need one last push, I'm saying, go for it. Training is effective and transparent and not designed as a get-rich-quick scheme. The fundamentals course in particular is really jam-packed full of information. Has been extremely helpful. If you want the advanced options course later on, I'd say pick it up after you've taken action with the fundamentals and made a little money first. There is plenty in there for you to work with and start taking action. As a thank you for reading my Todd Capital review all this way, I'd also like to throw a few of my own exclusive bonus products your way for free, as I appreciate everyone who stops by to read my reviews. Simply follow the steps below. Click the button below and pick up your copy of Stock Market Fundamentals, Options Trading 101, or other Todd Capital product. Screenshot your digital receipt and send it to chris@selfmadenewbie.com. I'll send you over my personal premium bonus bundle, see description. Thank you again for checking out this Todd Capital review.